the majority of our project team. Then we also try to differentiate between the yes response and no response in different contexts. Also, we will address some real world situations, including discussions on smoking permission, attendance to meeting, and also newcomers reporting. Again, our contents are always static. Begin with intro and then in conclusion. We will zoom into the diversity and inclusion today and then proceed with simple dialogue and scenario dialogue. So for today, we will look into diversity and inclusion, 多样性和包容性。Let's delve deeper. So 多样性is diversity. As like many types. In Malaysia, we have many races. So we have this 多样性. This is what we have. Alright? And then 包容性 is inclusion. 包容性. This is what we do with the diversity we have. So in this slide, we're going to learn about 多样性 and then 包容性. First, let's look into 包容性. So there are two aspects in 包容性. Okay, so first part being the cultural relativity, where we call it as 文化 cultural relativity is 相对性. This is like we are not viewing other cultural standard from own perspective. Take for example, like in Western country, they actually value and emphasize punctuality. But for Chinese, like if you guys been to Chinese wedding, even though the invitation card stated that 7 p.m. the banquet will begin, but it actually happened after 7:30 minutes. This is the case. So cultural relativity is like we don't view the standard as our own culture. Later, I'll have a deeper definition, more elaborative on this. Okay. Beside that, the second aspect is to have mutual respect. 相互尊重. 相互 mutual. 尊重 is respect. This is like we know we are from a diversity of races. So when team members are talking, they actually listen and appreciate their view. So it will foster an inclusive and collaborative work environment. So for inclusion, for 包容性, we have to remember two things. First is 文化相对性. Second is 相互尊重. This is for info only, all right? So the definition of 文化相对性 is that the understanding of behaviors, beliefs, and values that should be interpreted in the context of that particular culture. Take for example the Chinese time for wedding, all right? So we recognize that okay lah, they invite us by 7 sharp, but yes, they will definitely be late. So we just respect them. We don't judge that. Why they're not so punctual? So it cannot be judged solely based on like the Western view of time. All right. This is cultural relativity. Cultural relativity. All right. And with this, we will have to like have this mutual respect to them. We acknowledge their difference. We appreciate their difference. So we accept their opinions, perspective, and then with this, we'll foster a better understanding and better cooperation. This is about 包容性. All right. So with this in mind, we'll go to what we have, diversity. Okay. So for today's topic, the diversity, the 多样性. 多样性, we will zoom into two aspects. First is gender, 性别. 性别 is gender, right? 性别. Then we also will look into 国籍. 国籍 is the nationalities that make up the majority of our project team. We actually have 6 nationality, all right? So let's begin with the gender. 性别. 性别 we have male, we have 男性. 男性 is just like our father, our uncle, our brother. 男性, 男性, all right? 男性, male. And then we also have 女性. I myself, as a sister, as a mother, also as an aunt. So 女性, 女性. So 性别 we have 男性, we have 女性. All right. Then we proceed to the nationality we are working with. So nationality is 国籍,国籍. Okay, our nationality. So this is the majority of the local staff. We are Malaysian. 马来西亚人. With Malaysia is the country. Ren is the citizen. All right. So we will frequently see the Ren later in another 5 nationality. So we are 马来西亚人. Okay. 马来西亚人. Malaysian. Okay. So the second majority being 中国人. 中国人. Again, 中国 is the country, 人 is the citizen. So 中国人. In order to differentiate the Malaysian Chinese, 华人, and also Chinese from China, so I put it here as mainland Chinese, 中国人. Maybe you may heard that they also call themselves as 大陆人. 大陆 is a mainland itself. So 大陆人 and 中国人 actually same meaning, referring to mainland Chinese. Okay. The third part being 印度人. 印度人 is Indian. Indian, they are not Malaysian Indian. They are all the way from India. So again, India is a country. 印度人, 人 is the citizen of India. So Indian is 印度人. 印度人. The next one we are quite familiar with, like our kakak. They actually come from Indonesia. So Indonesia is the country. Indonesia, right? Indonesia. Okay, it's a country itself. So we actually have short form for Indonesia. Then the people, we call them as 印尼人. 印尼人. Instead of calling Indonesian, 印度尼西亚人, we only address them as 印尼人. Okay, Indonesian. Then we have our Pakistani. Pakistani is called 巴基斯坦人. 巴基斯坦人. Okay, they are from Pakistan. So the country itself is Pakistan. The citizen is Pakistan. So the Pakistani. All right. Then the last majority being our favorite, the Bangladeshi. Bangladeshi is 孟加拉人. 孟加拉人. Okay, the run is repetitive here. Please bear with me. 孟加拉人 is Bangladeshi. All right. So these are all the 6 nationality we cover. 马来西亚人, 中国人、印度人、印度尼西亚人、巴基斯坦人 and then 孟加拉人. Alright, so next we will proceed to our simple dialogue, 的简易对话。简易对话 is the dialogue that we can use in our daily life. 简易对话. So the first one being 你是中国人吗 Are you mainland Chinese? Okay, 你是 means are you 中国人 mainland Chinese 吗 Okay, it's a question. 你是中国人吗 So in order to have the yes response and the no response, we differentiate it in green and red. So first, you may answer in a yes manner. Yes, I am mainly Chinese. 是的 Yes. 我是 I am 中国人 mainland Chinese. 是的，我是中国人。Yes, I am mainland Chinese. Or we are so proud enough to be Malaysian, we answer directly that no, I'm not. 不，我不是。不，我不是。And then you can tell that 我是马来西亚人。Okay? So this is the yes response and the no response. In this question, we actually have this highlight in yellow. So in this word, we can replace to other nationality as well. 你是孟加拉人吗？你是新加坡人吗？ And then play around with the yes or no response. Next, we go to this question. It's actually a request from session, so please bear with me. This question is asking, 我可以抽烟吗？我可以 Can I 抽烟吗 Smoke. Can I smoke? 我可以抽烟吗 Well, for junior, sometimes they will just answer yes, please, and then pass the cigarette to us to smoke. So 可以请 yes, please. 可以请 totally cannot. No, you cannot. This is a restricted smoking area. So you just say no, you cannot. 不，你不可以。不，你不可以。Alright. So in this question, again, the highlighted in yellow, we can replace it. 我可以抽烟吗 means smoke. 我可以检查吗 Can I do the inspection? You can ask the question. So they will let us know whether it's 可以 or 不可以. Then the last yes or no response will be checking on attendance. 他会出席会议吗 Will she attend the meeting? 她会出席 Will she attend 会议吗 The meeting. So 她会出席会议吗 Being Will she attend the meeting? Again, the highlighted in yellow we can replace with audit. 她会出席审核吗 Will she attend the audit? Alright. So the yes response be yes, she will attend. 会，她会出席。会 yes, 她会出席。She will attend. Alright. So 会，她会出席 means yes, she will attend. Or because she has this tight schedule, so she's unable to attend, then we answer 不，她不会。不 No, she will not. 她不会。不，她不会 means no, she will not. She will not attend to the meeting or the audit. So you can feel free to play around with the highlighted in yellow phrase. With this in mind, we'll proceed further to our scenario dialogue. Scenario is 情景, dialogue is 对话. Normally in this scenario, we will have guidelines to have the dialogue to prompt for more. So we will have this 5W, 1H. First W being they, they. Second W being 什么，什么。Third W being 什么时候，什么时候。When, right? Then we will have 哪里，哪里。Then we also want to know the reason. 为什么？为什么？ And last, we want to know how to resolve it. 怎么？怎么？ Please take note that in intermediate level, this 5W1H is actually our focal point, yes? So with this in mind, we proceed to our scenario of today. We are looking into newcomer reporting. Is 新人报道. Okay, we know that there will be many new members come to join us for station works. So we have 新人报道. 新人 newcomer reporting 报道. So 新人报道. First, we want to know 谁报道? 谁报道? In this case, we have M&E engineer. So M&E engineer is mechanical and electrical engineer. We are calling them in Chinese as 机电工程师. 工程师 is engineer. So their discipline is 机电. 机电工程师. 机电工程师报道. Okay, then we want to know newcomers reporting. What would they do? 新人报道做什么? Normally, 新人报道 actually to report duty. Report duty is 报道执勤. 报道 being report, 执勤 being duty. They come to work, report duty. So 新人报道执勤 newcomer report duty. 报道执勤. Then we also want to know 什么时候报道？什么时候报道？ We can say 星期六报道 Saturday report duty, or we can just answer 明天下午。明天下午 tomorrow afternoon, or 后天 the day after tomorrow. 后天报道。星期一报道。下午报道。Okay, this is how we play around with that time. Then we also want to know 新人哪里报道？哪里？哪里？哪里 is HSE 部门。This time, the newcomer report to the HSE department. HSE department being Health Safety and Environmental Department. HSE 部门. 部门 is department. You can have financial department, 财政部门. You can have 工程部门, construction department, and many departments. 部门 HSE 部门. All right. So we are curious why they go to report duty at the HSE department, yeah? Why? 为什么新人到 HSE 部门报道？为什么？ Well, they have to report to HSE because they need to attend to this safety induction. 参加安全引导。参加 attend to 安全 safety 引导 induction. So they want to attend to safety induction. 新人参加安全引导. Then the last question being, how they have this safety induction? Is it by remote learning or is it by face-to-face? Well, 新人怎么参加安全引导？新人面对面参加，面对面 just like English, face to face. 面对面. All right. So this is how the new M&E engineer attend to safety induction. With this in mind, I would like to conclude my training. And reminder for our written assessment, feel free to answer me within 24 hours because, yes, I will collect it and then I record the status of our training. And then also, please do not hesitate to call me and speak in Chinese. And then also do the recording and send to me, taking the initiative and have fun practicing the dialogues. I hope this helps. My team and I would really, really love to hear from all of you. So before I proceed to the end of this training, this is a sharing where our HQ actually have this objective on culture of open consulting and communication between all staff. So in this policy, we actually recognize that there are diversity in our senior management, leadership level, manager level, and all our colleagues. So because of this diversity, we have to value each other differences. We have to have acceptance and mutual respect to all of us. We have to have better interpersonal relationship. And then we also always believe that our HQ will provide equal opportunity to all. So with this explicit objective policies, training, and also the workshop that inculcate our implicit behaviors and actions, in the future, we will have a more inclusive company culture and also to enhance the company reputation in all projects. So this is the source from why should corporate Malaysia care about diversity and inclusion. I retrieved this chart from there, and I hope you guys don't have any hard feeling of my sharing today. Thank you so much, and now I open the floor for Q&A session. So if there's no further Q&A, so I will proceed to 谢谢大家 and thanks for your time and effort. See you next week.
谢谢老师。
谢谢 Mr. Haridas.
好的，李拜拜，再见，谢谢。
谢谢 Mr. Guna.
谢谢。
谢谢 Mr. Rizat.
谢谢 Mr. Lee。
谢谢。